Hi Lovies, it's Sharie. I am on my porch. My family is coming to town, so my filming guest room is all deconstructed. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a video here, but I'm totally digging this porch swing. So I ordered some stuff from Colourpop, and I thought it'd be super fun to swatch it for you. I got the 90s collection. I didn't get the whole thing because financial responsibility, don't get crazy, you got enough eyeshadow. But I got all the ones that like super interested me, and then I got 2 lippy sticks, or whatever they're called. So I actually got quite a few matte shades, which I'm pretty pumped about because I haven't tried any mattes from Colourpop. One of my neighbors is leaving in his giant pickup truck, and he's probably like, why in the hell is that crazy girl sitting on her porch with no pants on talking to herself? So let's jump into it. So the first shade that I got is actually not in the 90s collection, it's in their permanent collection, and I've been teeter-tottering on it for a while, and I just had to go ahead and get it. But this is Get Lucky. And this is just this gorgeous sort of shimmery metallic gold. It's so pretty. I'm wearing all Colourpop on my eyes as well, so I'll try and do a zoom in when we're done or insert some photos or something. Not really sure about swatching outside, but can you just look at that color? It is just the most beautiful gold leaf foiled looking color. It's so pretty. It's light enough to where you can just add it onto something for like a hint of shimmer, but it's also opaque enough where I can rock it on as its own thing on my lid. I'm in love with this color. So glad I got it. Now to the 90s collection. So of course I had to get all these shadows because I grew up in the 90s. My middle school, high school years were in the 90s. All the fashion that is now coming back, 1, makes me feel old, and 2, makes me feel cool because I know how to wear all those things. Right, so this first color I got in the 90s collection is called Supermodel. I'm a supermodel and everybody is gonna dress like me. I wanna be a supermodel. Now this is a pearlized shadow, so it's sort of like a neutral, pearly, champagne color, I would say. This is absolutely stunning as a highlight. I have it on my brow bone and in my inner corner. So pretty. I'm really hoping it shows up in this natural light. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's almost exactly the color of my skin, just a little bit darker and shinier. It's just a lovely neutral color. Nailed it. This next color I got is called Boyband, and it's another pearlized shadow. But this is a gorgeous sort of bronzed brown. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's like a penny, almost like a dirty penny color. Just very fall leaves. Oh, hit me all in the pumpkin spice. And the next 4 shades are the mattes. I've heard mixed reviews on the mattes. I've heard they're hard to work with your finger, which is something that I'm challenged with Colourpop, but I've been trying them a little bit more since I got this collection with a brush, and they're actually, once you figure out how to work with them, they're wonderful, and they blend like magical sauce. Because they're that weird sort of almost creamy texture, it's really easy to blend them together and get like these amazing blends and mixes. So I'm excited to keep experimenting. So the first color I got, mostly because of the name, but also because it's all the swatches, and I was like, I needs it. But this is Central Perk. It's a matte shadow, and if you don't know, Central Perk is the name of the coffee shop in Friends. And to be honest with you, I've never watched Friends. I just recently started watching it. I think I'm on like the 6th or 7th episode. I just never really watched it when I was growing up. I was too cool for that shit. This is this gorgeous, like, burgundy brown blackened matte. It is so stinking gorgeous. If you like mattes and you like dark plummy colors, you need this in your life. The textures of these are just so unique. Now without a primer, it does show up a little bit patchy, a little bit, I don't know, dark in some areas. I will say that it's a little hard to blend at first. I'm wearing it in my crease, my eye itches. But once you get like a concentrated amount of color into the place you want it and then a blendy brush, it's good to go. But it does swatch without primer a little bit patchy, and it is a little bit challenging at first on your first go. The next color I got is Plaid. Now this one says it's a matte, but there is some serious glitter all over the top of mine, so I don't know if I got a wrong one or maybe it's gonna swatch differently. I'm not sure. I am wearing it on my lower lash line, but I couldn't really tell, you know, from that. but it's supposed to be a matte sort of dark forest green, but I don't know if you can see in there, but there's definitely some shimmer up in mine, and I haven't even touched it yet, so it was not transferred by me. There's definitely some like golden shimmer in there, but it says it's a matte. So one, it's an amazing color. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but you can see, I mean, you have to be like up microscopically in someone's grill, but you can see the golden flecks a little bit. So I don't know if those are supposed to be there, but it's not matte to me if it's got any sort of shimmer in it. It doesn't affect the color, it's still gorgeous. But I just don't think it's a true matte, or at least mine isn't. The next color I got is called Straight Trippin'. I love the names of these, they're just super cute. This one I haven't even swatched yet, so we get to do that together. And this one looks very similar to Central Perk, but it's a little bit blacker end, more blackened. Yeah, it's another sort of darkened purple. This one's definitely more red, this one's definitely more purple, so if you have a preference, then there's the difference between those two. This is gorgeous. I want this on my face right now. That is very fall, so pretty. And the last shadow color I got is because shadow color I've got is because I've been a little bit obsessed with oranges lately, and it's probably that whole like fall mood that I'm in. But orange is quickly becoming one of my favorite colors in general, so I don't know what's up with that, but I saw this and I had to have it. It's called Girl Power. That's weird. Okay, so this says Super Shock Pressed Pigment, but underneath that it says not for eye area. Where the hell else does shadow go? Okay. I'm going to investigate that a little bit more. I've never noticed that on the bottom of any of my shadows, but it makes me a little bit concerned because I'm going to put it on my eye, or at least in the general area. This is a bright matte orange, like Bedow. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. It's so pretty if you can put it near your eye. So there it is right there. It's definitely an electric orange, super bright, super pigmented, really buttery. All of their mattes are very buttery. This one's the only one that's kind of swatching a little bit weird for some reason, but I don't have any primer on, so maybe that's it. I just can't wait, if I can safely wear this on my eye, to wear it on my eye. It's so pretty. So here's the whole collection. So they came out with some lip products with this collection as well, and there were two colors that stood out to me. So the first color is called Grunge. That is the color I'm currently wearing. This color is like, woo! It's the perfect brownie, vampy nude, if that is a thing. Let's make it a thing. This is also a matte. So that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I love this. I love it for fall. I love it for every season. It's super wearable. Great on my skin tone. I've seen it on other skin tones and it looks great. It's just super cute. Love it. And the last color, I will insert a picture of me wearing this. I posted it on my Instagram and on my Snapchat. But this is the color Nevermind. And of course, if you're any kind of Nirvana fan, then you have to have this color. It's a matte, deep, darkened plum. My husband said it looked like I was wearing black lipstick, which makes me happy. It is gorgeous. It's super pigmented. I love their matte formulas. And I'm in love with this purple for all year, my whole life. I will say that I don't know if this is something that I just have never noticed before, or maybe my lips are drier than they usually are, but with this Nevermind color, it feathered quite a bit on me, and most of their formulas, actually, I can't recall any of their formulas, even the Grunge one, doing that. So I feel like with the Nevermind color, you definitely need a lip liner, or at least I do. Either something's changed in their formula or my lips are just changing seasonally. That's probably more than likely what it is. But I am obsessed with this color. This whole collection, I really wanted to get every single color. They had some grays that I was interested in, but I really had to reel it in because I have so many eyeshadows. So many. So I'm going to attempt to do a zoom in so you can see what's going on this face. Sorry if the lighting is questionable. So I love this collection, and I'm getting it all over me, and I really want to buy all of them. Let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these colors from the new collection, or if there's any that you eyeballed, mosquito, and really want to try. Yeah, so I love Colourpop. I love that they're so affordable. I love their very unique formulas and awesome colors. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Periscope, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! I'm gonna go make an apple pie now. From scratch.